Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? Let's go! New stream. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm short in GU at the moment. I know we have news coming, so do this on your own risk. I can tell you right now, we are short in GU and we were still long in the Nasdaq already since somewhere last yesterday pretty much. So we are in two positions. Nasdaq already have taken profits here, so this is already secured. Potentially coming down. Let's see how we react. We have a potential, our stop loss right underneath that zone. In regards of GU, I literally just entered GU short right now, right? I literally entered short. I think there's a bunch of liquidity here yet to be taken out here. Internally, we took out the lows. I'm going to put my stop loss above the highs. I'm going to target somewhat the liquidity that's built underneath. However, again, do this on your own risk. The reason why this is a little bit of a gamble, a little bit of a riskier trade, is of course because we have the news coming in literally, 20 minutes from now. I think it's like even earlier. Let me see if I'm correct. I think it's in like 22 minutes. Yes. Do take that in consideration here, okay? Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna crush it today. Last stream of the week. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Live on your screen, making sure we can get some trades. We can learn about trading. We can get better at trading. Everything around trading, the macro economy, and everything that's involved there. All right. Do take into consideration again. It's a high risk trade. We are in GU. The reason why I'm in GU also is because we made some profits also on the Nasdaq already. We can take that into consideration. We had a trade earlier today, which was EU, was also a good trade here. So I'm willing to risk a little bit more than I'm usually willing to risk here. Just because I think this is a good structure. We saw that rejection right there and potentially, taking it to the lows of this particular level. This low can even be potentially taken out based on the metrics here. However, we're going to wait for the news. It's going to play out around the news here. So I can be completely in my right or I can be completely in my wrong here. Any of these particular setups that can actually potentially play out here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready for today's stream. We're going to look for more trades than just these ones. So do not rush it. Do not worry about it. For now, let me check real quick. What do we have here in the building? Because it was absolutely fantastic week so far. We have been we had an amazing week so far. Just in general, in terms of trading, everything is going up this week. So fantastic. Let's see what we have here in the building right now. We have Axel, my man, Elite Tech, Victoria. Welcome back. Hustle Hard. Sonic Boom. Oh yeah, the new thumbnail. Dian or Dean. Gianna, Swen, Stephanie, Jamie, Lorena, Devonte. Gratis Blaze. Gratis. Shang Mei. Amazing, get it, you're here. Thomas, MBD Skateboarding, Hustle Hard, Pop, SWAT, Sartak, Nick, Imani Sani. My man is back. Lucky Zandi, James, Trader 28, Catch, Pips, M, Mid K0077. Sorry, some names are quite hard to pronounce. I try to do my best here. Dale, Sean, Thomas, my guy. That's my guy for sure. Amber, Indo, Minas. Hash Brown. That sounds good. Roden. Systemic. My man is back. Pipsky is back. So many familiar faces again. Amazing. Music Jack Guru, my man. I haven't seen you in a while. At least that's what I think. Khalid, my man. Welcome. Worldwide Forex. Good morning. John, good morning. Amazing, guys. Fantastic that you guys are here. Okay, so I'm in a long for the Nasdaq right now. And I'm in a short in GU right now. I see GU more as a little bit of a higher risk. We have news coming for the dollar. Okay. Do take that in consideration. The reason why I took it is very simple. I saw that area of supply right down at 30 minutes. We saw that rejection. We broke structure to the downside right here. We broke that particular low. We closed underneath that low. And we had a bunch of liquidity built up right there. So we broke that trend as well. And I think it's a matter of time before we come out to take out potentially this liquidity here. However, keep in mind that the news is coming, and if it's the wrong news, it goes straight to our stop loss. Okay, so I'm willing to risk this trade right here to see how this goes here. Okay, so it can either go in our direction here, but hey, it's the last stream of the week. Who cares? Who cares? We sold 50% of our Nasdaq trade. We have been talking about this trade yesterday, and it was exactly what we wanted to be. So what happened here? How did I enter and why did I enter here? Let me explain you. We saw that liquidity was built up right there, okay? This is super important. The liquidity was built up there. We saw at some point we started to break these particular highs. It was like this. We saw that we broke that high and we closed again above that initial level that I was looking for. On the 30, I think it was on the 30 minute. I need to confirm this. We broke this level. We came back down to retest that level. So we broke it. We retested it. I entered right there underneath after the closure. And I put my stop loss right initially underneath this low. Alright. And I took some profits roughly around here. So what I did, I took some profits right there. Stop loss underneath that low. Eventually, while we came up and I took more profits, I moved my stop loss towards this low right here. So regardless, the Nasdaq is a profitable trade here. Let's take it back to GU. We are coming back up a little bit. So my only security layer I have here is, first of all, this area of supply right now that's built up here. And this area of supply. And of course this one. So we have some areas of supply that we can actually, you know, hold on towards. It can act as a resistance layer that can support us with making sure we're not getting stopped out. But, you know, if the news is negative, we're gonna see regardless probably a massive pump to the upside. We have to confirm that as well. We can also go over a couple of other charts right now. But what I'm seeing here for the dollar is quite interesting. Okay, we're getting rejected at the moment right here. This is the reason why I think GU is moving up a little bit. But overall, we have still created a series of higher highs and higher lows here. Okay, so we just need to see what's going to happen right here. If you're going to come down towards this zone, and if you're going to move further from there, or if you're just going to come down right now. We will find out very, very soon. Another one I'm looking for to trade pretty much, where we're going to be busy today, guys, is the British pound against the Japanese yen. Yesterday we took a long. Today I'm looking for the opposite right here. We came back up all the way. We tapped and bounced from the zone. But in the meantime, while we bounced from the zone, we had our entry roughly here at the time. But at this particular moment, I think that we're building a bunch of liquidity to the upside here. At the same time, we have equal highs there. So a bunch of liquidity also right there. So that is quite interesting. We have a lot of stop losses built up here. In the meantime, we have that gap above here. We have this area of supply here. Why? This high took out this low. It took out this low. And there is an imbalance there. So if we come up right now, and if we retrace back into that zone, I'm willing to place a limit order, a sell limit right there. Tapping into that zone, stop loss above, and target then, of course, all the stop losses that are take out or that are built up underneath. So that is the reason. Okay, I want to see this happening. I want to see this potentially getting taken out, you know, coming down after taking out these stop losses underneath as well. Unless we break and we take out the stop losses already, then I'm no longer interested in the trade. So it has to do with only the matter of fact that we go up first, to then reverse, to take out these lows. Otherwise, I will not enter, and I'm not interested in this particular trade. Pop says, oof, shorting GU, that's risky. Correct. It's a risky trade. We're gonna go with the Limitless Casino today a little bit. I'm a bit late to the stream. How you doing, brother? I'm doing great, my man. We just started like a couple minutes ago. What leverage are you using? I think it's 30. Are you in a sell limit? I'm in a sell here, or right now for GU, and in a buy for the Nasdaq. And the Nasdaq trade is secured. What about gold? Good question about gold. So gold is a complicated one at the moment. When I look at gold right now, I think still okay. We're still in that range. We got up here, but at the same time we're building a lot of stop losses underneath again. We need to wait for the news. The news is going to be in 15 minutes. Based on that, we're going to find out, yeah, what we can do here with with gold. But for now, I would not touch gold personally. I'm not interested in looking for a gold trade at this specific moment here. I think there's actually a big chance that we can come back down based on the liquidity here. All the liquidity on top has been taken out. So I'm gonna be careful regardless with gold here. I have one risky trade. I think that's enough already. So we're gonna find out very soon. We're gonna find out shortly. Right now, I would not... unless you want to take a little bit of a risky trade here, like I did, for example, with GU. The reason why I took it is because we got rejected here, right there. We're not looking particularly strong. We have bunch of liquidity built up. This was my major confluence. That liquidity that is built up right here. Also breaking structure to the downside. And also knowing that the dollar is, at this particular moment, looking quite healthy. Quite strong. Like, it's acting reasonable well here. However... one particular move, a news release, and it can lead us in the other direction here. So we really need to see what's gonna go happen here. But hey, we have news coming in 10 minutes. 12 minutes from now, we're gonna find out very soon. We're gonna find out very soon here. Check the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is still coming down a little bit. Yarbo just passed my 50k funded phase 1 on TFT. Thank you for everything you do. Amazing, my man. Congratulations, my friend. That's absolutely amazing news. Let's get phase 2 done as well. All right, this is what we need to do here. Gonna be absolutely fantastic. We want to see more funded traders along the way here. Yes, this is what we're seeing right now. Are we trading now? Yes, I'm currently in a trade here, in 2 trades actually. Check AU. I will check AU, yeah. GU is on our radar, guys. GR is a next potential trade that's on our radar. What's happening with AU? Okay, let's see. We tapped into that zone. We got rejected from this area of supply. Then on the 5 minute, we saw that reaction to the downside. Broke structure significantly here. Let's go to the 1 hour. We are still in that zone here. It's quite choppy, I have to say. It's quite a choppy move here. I heard that there was a negative news about the Australian dollar today. I'm not sure if this will have an actual effect on the price. We'll find out very soon. Let's see. Okay, we tapped into the zone. We came down. We kept following the trend here. We overall got rejected again. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good order flow so far. Like, it's pretty decent. I have to say, we're constantly rejected to the downside, and we still have more imbalance to be filled up underneath here. So I think there is definitely a chance of more downside potential looking at the particular chart. Hey, but the news can turn around any given moment. So we have to. I will be a little bit on the careful side. All right, if you're not going to risk it too much, then do not take that in consideration. Scoreboard, you're right. As always. There we go. Let's set everything up here. Thank you for sharing. Constantly forget it. 9 minutes to go for the news, guys. What do you guys think will happen with the PPI? It's really hard to say, to be honest. We have the initial jobless claims, number 1. We have the building permits. We have the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index. And then the PPI. It's all going to be very, very crucial. But it's not going to be as effective as what we have seen before. The PPI can be quite interesting in general here. The PPI can definitely do its job here. So we're going to find out very soon. Will you place a buy limit and sell limit? On GJ, I will place a potential sell limit if we come up straight away. If we're seeing that this high gets broken, I'll place my sell limit right there. And I'm going to place my stop loss above. And I'm going to target then all these stop losses underneath. As long as we're not taking out that liquidity beforehand. I think this is the most important thing that we're currently looking at. Alright. So 8 more minutes, 9 more minutes to go. Hope you guys are ready. My stop loss on GU. My stop loss on GU is above the highs here. My stop loss on G is above the highs, but be aware, it's a risky trade. From my end, I'm gonna be completely honest here. Okay, but sometimes it's acceptable. Alex says, can you move your scoreboard? There's not much room, my friend. So I have the watermark here. Okay, the watermark is behind there. You will find more information there. Every trade Bitcoin on the side? Yes. Yes, I trade Bitcoin recently. Not just Bitcoin, just futures in general. Crypto futures as well lately. There's more volume in the market again. I would love to do a stream as well, a crypto stream. I think that not many of you guys are actually interested in that. But I will definitely, I will think about it. I'm still interested in potentially doing that. So yeah. Were you able to connect TradingView to MT4? No. No, I was not able to connect it. I was not able to connect it indeed. I passed my 25k FTMO today. Congratulations, my friend. Wow. Second phase, you're officially funded. The best feeling in the world when you get funded for the first time. I can definitely understand this. That's incredible. Congratulations. We're waiting for the news. We have 7 more minutes to go. In the meantime, we have a couple of other setups potentially that are interesting here. But GJ is definitely on my radar. GJ is definitely what I want to see. I want to come up, take out the lows here, due to the fact that they've built out tremendous amount of stop losses underneath. Have not been taken out here. If we can take that out, fantastic. But not before we go up. This is what we want to see. So this is definitely one trade that I'm interested in right here. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Euro, Canadian dollar. Moving further up again. Euro Australian dollar as well. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen was absolutely insane at that time here. That was that massive move. And ever since that move, since that day, we pretty much have been coming down a little bit. So the order flow right now is not what we're looking for any longer, but this is what we're looking for. We're looking for these very, very active, very solid opportunities here. Banda says, Lorenzo, why don't you want to combine Forex trading with crypto trading during sessions? It will give you more ideas and setups. You should focus on one thing at a time. I think we should not focus on you know, everything. Everything here. That GJ trade isn't against GU? Not specifically. All right, news in 5 minutes. News in 5 minutes. I'm very, very curious here. I'm gonna close my Nasdaq position for now. Number 1, fully closed. We made some good money on the Nasdaq. Regardless of what will happen with GU, we're up. We're up. We're making some solid money here. 4 minutes to go. Hope you guys are ready. We're gonna wait for the news and then we're gonna trade again. Then we're gonna look for setups. I am short on the USD cut. Okay, nice. That means that the dollar, a lot of you guys are anticipating on the dollar coming down. Could be possible. What do you think about the US dollar Japanese yen? Since it's close to the daily support, we can look at this right now. Let's wait for the news. How many lots are you using for GU? I'm not trading lots right now because I'm trading on TradingView. So there is no lot, there are no lots involved here. But I risked 0.5%. How many lots are you using for a G? Okay, GU sell. Yeah, can you change the music? Yeah, it's coming. It's a playlist right there. You shouldn't close your Nasdaq. I'm happy with the profits. We made 1.3% on the Nasdaq. In regards to the US dollar against the yen, I would say right now, wait for the reaction, wait for the news first. Obviously, there is not a specific yeah, we are consolidating underneath an area of supply, but it's not really what I like to see here. I'm not really interested in like right now shorting the US dollar yen, and also not long at the same time. So, you know, it's kind of in the middle of a range. News coming in 2 minutes, guys. Bullish or bearish? That's the question. Is it bullish or is it bearish? We're gonna find out very soon. If it's bearish, we will probably hit our stop loss for GU. If it's bullish, then we will probably win our trade here. So it's a little bit of a risky... of a risky setup here. One minute to go. Are you guys ready? Yes, regardless, even if you lose this trade, regardless, we are in profit for today. The PPI is the most important here. We have the initial jobless claims, which is also quite important. The Philadelphia Fed manufacturing is okay. Building permits is okay. So it's probably more about the PPI, number one. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. The PPI, number one. And the building permits. In 1 minute, we will find out here. One minute to go. 30 seconds. Five seconds. Let's go. Positive or negative? We're gonna find out right now. Negative for the dollar once. Positive for the dollar, yes. What's happening? What's happening? Let's close a position right now. Boom, done, profit. Not gonna take the risk. Profit is profit. We made our money here. No need to take the risk here in any way, shape or form. We took our money and we're out. It can always reverse, that's why. What's the Nasdaq doing? Let's see if it was a good decision, by the way. No! Good decision. Good decision today. There we go. This is the reason why we closed the Nasdaq beforehand and we closed GU during. Fantastic. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's look for the next trade very soon here. That was the thing, right? So usually this is something that we use in our advantage. The reason, like, I could have said, oh, maybe I'm gonna close our position here while it was going up. But, you know, usually that's not a good sign. All right, overall, great. I'm not gonna play around here. Usually when it comes down, I just take my profits here. I'm not gonna sit around and wait until it reverses. Even if it doesn't reverse, whatever. But no, we're just gonna take our profits. That's it. No speculation. Well, a little bit in the beginning, before the news, but overall, once the news was done, no speculation here, just taking our profits here. So we had the building permits negative. We had the initial jobless claims positive. The Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index negative and the PPI positive. So most of the important news here, the initial jobless claims again and the PPI, both positive. Like the actual news for the whole week was positive. Everything was positive. So the funny thing is, gold is indeed coming down, but it's not coming down that much. I want to know what Bitcoin is doing right now, because Bitcoin made a massive pump and it's not even moving once again. This is a very, very interesting signal for Bitcoin, by the way. The fact that the dollar is going up all week. Bullish news, bullish news, bullish news. Usually should drop Bitcoin. This case did not happen here whatsoever. So Bitcoin is in a very, very interesting spot right now. GJ is still stagnating around our potential position. So we're gonna wait patiently if we're gonna go up, and we're gonna short it from there. There we go. What strategy do you use when looking at the DXY to help you trade the other pairs? Just look at the confirmation, the market structure, and the supply and demand of the dollar index. Based on the supply and demand, I understand more about the outcome of the dollar and what kind of effect that can have on the thing. On the other hand, guys, you saw clearly that we have been building liquidity here for GU. We have been building liquidity underneath, and this is in one go pretty much taken out here. So yeah, the question is right now, are we going to come down further, or are we going to start consolidating and just move up from there? We never really know for sure, as this whole week was pretty unreliable in regards to the actual news outcome. That's why we didn't trade the news last week or a couple days ago during the CPI, but we had that win after the news, all right? Purposefully. We wanted to wait for the right moment here. Bruno says, I went in with you, made huge profits. How many pips you take on a trade? I don't really care about pips. I do not look at pips pretty much. Not look at pips. I don't look at lot sizes right now because I'm trading through TradingView. MCM says, should cap my short position on GU and AU. Roberta says, BTC, what the hell? Yeah. Ipa says, thank you so much. Turn loss to profit today in split second. This is terrible news for the economy, so the indices will skyrocket today. Fair enough, fair enough. Round the Runner says, I made £1,000 profit on GU. Wow. Congratulations. Yeah, this is nice. The fact that we started out with the trade straight away from the beginning of the stream is a good start here. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We have some other setups to look at here. Okay. The US100 was a good closure. That's for sure. I'm happy with that closure here. A little bit lower. Happy with that closure right there. All right. So GJ is on our radar. I'm gonna set an alert here. If price comes there, we're gonna short GJ from there. So much liquidity above and underneath as well that it could be very, very beneficial. At the same time, all right, we're gonna look at some other ones as well. We're gonna look at the gold took the lows. Let's see what else we have. What else can we trade today? Let's see. Let's have a look here. Nick says, hey bro, hope you're well. US30 has been amazing to trade this week. Your thoughts? Let me see, my man. That's a good point. What's happening with US30? Coming down, of course, right now. Yeah, we're ranging. Look at that. We're still ranging, man. Ranging up and down. We have not really like made any clear... we don't even have any clear direction whatsoever. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the 12 hour here. We have this this candle right there. We tapped into this this candle right there. Okay. The bias is indeed for sure short right now. Like we can tell you that, guys. If you break the low here at 33,831, we're looking for a next leg up and then a short to the downside. That's what I would recommend here. Just break in the low first and see from there. We need to break a low. We need to break one of these lows. Otherwise, it's not really beneficial. For the rest, we're kind of in a ranging place here. Okay. I'm gonna go over a couple charts right now. I want to look for a next setup. GU is actually coming down further. Is GU coming down more? Yeah, it's coming down towards where we sold. So yeah, overall, let's see how far we can take it here. EURUSD is also not looking particularly strong here. We shorted this already this afternoon in Discord, or at least we made a short here. Or look at it like pretty much the whole London session. The EURUSD. There we go. We have this next zone. That's interesting. There's some liquidity there, but we took out this high and then we reversed down. I want to go to these lows here. This is where I want to go to. So this is the target. If you can get any trade here for the euro, I would take it. I would take it. I would take it, especially on the. Actually, this is just a 1 minute setup here, but we're gonna find out soon. Wow, look at that reaction as well. Okay, it was a good start. It was a good start here for today. Euro New Zealand dollar. I remember that this one is quite on the bearish side right now. We want to come down. So this is an interesting place to short from. We had this low. This was the low. We came back up. And we came down from there. Something in that manner. So we're gonna find out very soon. Okay, couple of setups. GJ is number one. That's definitely on the radar. We're definitely gonna short it. If GJ comes up, oh, that's the most important pair to look at. We created a new low also for the euro. The euro looks particularly weak today. All right, the euro looks particularly weak here. Well, anything today related to the euro is interesting, due to the fact that we had that move here. Yeah, Euro, Australian dollar. Like, there's just a couple of setups that are interesting right now, and they're all euro related here. Very, very good. The XY is retesting the trending line in the daily. Okay. If you look at the daily here, we have this indeed this trend. I think we broke above it. If I'm correct here on the daily, at least we broke above it. So it seems quite reliable right now. Actually, it was an important move for sure. But we're gonna find out soon. We're gonna find out soon. Internally, when we look at the 30-minute, we are right now in an area of supply here. So we need to really break a significant high. Do we want to continue here? Or rally to the upside? All right, super important to wait for that high right now. For the dollar to actually make that move here. Super important here. Let's see what we have. Okay, GJ is on our radar. It's actually coming down already a little bit. That's unfortunate. We're gonna find out soon. US dollar Japanese yen now to the upside. Took out. Yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting right here. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff here. Are you guys looking to trade gold? Let me know in the chat if you guys are interested in trading gold right now. Constance says yes, Simon, yes, 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 gold. I'm in. Yes, no. A lot of you guys are looking to. A lot of you guys are looking for gold right now. Okay, let's have a look at gold here. Let's see what we can do now, because we had an expansion, and we took out that liquidity. Finally, we have taken out these lows here. Okay, these lows they had to be taken out here. Dollar bullish. At least let's hope that we stay bullish here. But I kind of assume right now that we're gonna be bullish here for. We're gonna feel a lot of pressure here to the downside. However, gold is absolutely. It's kind of stagnating still, so you have to be very careful. But overall, it got rejected from this zone, and it created a lower low. After creating that high here, so overall it's looking okay if you look at it from this perspective right now. On the 20 minutes right here, if you go to the lower time frame, a lot of liquidity, a lot of stop losses were taken out here, because you see that wick. When you see this wick right here, understand that there is just a lot of stop losses taken out right there. A lot of stop losses were built up underneath here. Why? Because if you're forced to sell, because your stop loss gets hit, somebody buys it from you. So you see that this is just a liquidity wick here. Massive, massive amount of liquidity was built up underneath. No surprise, no surprise. At the same time, we tapped into that zone. I actually took out that low as well. That's interesting. Overall, I think we're gonna be more on the bearish side for gold. Let's look at the dollar. Dollar making massive moves here. Yeah, gold is gonna be on the bearish side right now. Fantastic reaction for the dollar right now. Really, really good. This is gonna push gold down. This is gonna definitely push gold down here. Any retracement, any continuation potential here. Gold is definitely on our radar now. There's definitely more downside potential as well for gold. Yes, we came down already significantly, but we are now. We still have some. We have a way to go here. We still have more downside potential. That's for sure. All right. So looking at the 30-minute or lower is something that we can do here. 5-minute preferably, depending on how or where we bounce from eventually here. But look at the dollar, guys. The dollar is making big moves right now. GU, look at that. Look at GU as well. The liquidity was so clean here. Amazing. Nasdaq down as well. Wow. Okay, dollar up. Gold down. It depends if you're gonna break this high. If you're gonna break this high, we're gonna stay and we're gonna follow the trend. We're gonna keep trading down the EURUSD, GU, dollar. Any retracement, any pullback, any particular outcome for, you know, a retracement continuation to the upside for the dollar, retracement continuation to the downside for gold, GU, EU, something in that manner here. So this is fantastic that this is actually happening right now. It gives us a bunch of more opportunity in the market. Very, very clean. Very, very nice. That's number one. Let's have a look at what's happening with GJ here. Okay, we're coming down already. Okay, let's keep close on the dollar and then trade dollar pairs here. It's fantastic. This means also that the yen indeed is already relatively weak right now. Okay, this is the reason here. However, now I'm looking at it. Now I'm actually looking at the yen. I'm actually quite surprised here. Now I'm seeing this right here. We are getting rejected here. Okay, by this zone. But this should push the price of GJ up a little bit. So we're gonna have a check very soon. But look at the dollar, guys. Wow. Fantastic, fantastic move here. Really, really clean. The dollar retracement continuation would be fantastic. If you can come back down towards the zone and then continue to the upside here, that's by far the best thing that we can do right now, because that gives us the ultimate confirmation to trade particular pairs related to the dollar, like gold, GU, EU. Any particular continuation is absolutely perfect here. So great. Really, really nice what I'm seeing right now. Euro Australian dollar is right there. We're going to see how we react here. Gold is coming down, finally making some big moves here. Okay, so gold is definitely on our radar here, coming back down for the retest while the dollar is coming up. The correlation is there again. The negative correlation is there. It is time to make it happen. To look for a new setup here. Now, just got a GJ sell, USD cut. USD cut is juicy right now. Okay. Okay, we have our setup. Gold is definitely tradable. Gold is tradable, finally. Yesterday it wasn't tradable. Or it was not tradable. Today, tradable. GU came all the way down. And it reacted to that zone. Yeah. We came back down to these lows here. We're retesting now these lows right there. So eventually it came back down all the way. But it could have easily reversed. You never know with the news. In the last couple of days, weeks, we saw a lot of manipulation happening. So I'm happy still that I closed this trade in profit. USD cut then. Let's have a look there. Yeah.
Mr. Fundamental People.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we came back down. We got rejected already the first time. So that's quite interesting here. We came back down all the way. Yeah, we're definitely in the bullish segment right here. Yeah, it looks great. Look at the liquidity also that was building here, guys. Liquidity never lies, okay? Stop losses that are built up above never lie. And like when they want to lead you into one direction, and then there is news coming, usually it leads you in the other direction. Look at the stop losses that were built up above these ranges right here. The same as GU, the stop losses that were built up underneath right there. Okay? That's why when you break this low, that's the perfect entry point. Because you know when it broke the low, that your stop loss is quite secured because you have a couple of setups there. Plus there is a bunch of liquidity underneath. All right, so these factors coming into play and are absolutely crucial. So this is the same thing right now for the dollar, US dollar, Canadian dollar. It's extremely similar. So what's next? Well, it could be a retracement and a continuation to the upside. Like this could definitely be the case here. So it's just a matter of coming back to one of these zones, waiting for the dollar to do the same thing, to then look for the entry, while the dollar is also in an area of demand. So there you have suddenly a particularly beautiful setup ready with a significant confirmation. Give you like a 70%-ish win rate. All right, let's see how far we can take this. Let's say we break that high. Yeah, then we come back to the equilibrium. So this is great. This is fantastic. Did you cancel your limit order on GJ? Yes, right now, at this particular moment, yes. The liquidity underneath has been taken out here. The yen is also coming down a little bit right now. So it's showing more weakness. At some point, it was showing actually more strength. I was ready for it to break upwards. We started to break, but now I feel like we're going to come down further due to the fact that the dollar is coming up stronger as well. So now we have that negative correlation. I think this is not good for the yen, and therefore I think GJ is right now not the right setup any longer after the news. However, the USD cut, gold are both very, very interesting setups. Very, very clean. So yes, looking for sells. And looking for the USD cut buys right now. Yeah, GU took out the lows. If you look at it, let's remove everything, right? Okay, what do you see here? Again, a massive wick or massive move to the downside here. It broke structure. So this particular zone, this particular area of supply right now, it took out the lows, okay? And because it took out the lows, I'm interested in it. Why? Well, this high right now can act as a stronger high because it took out this particular low. And if it takes this low, even better. So any particular pullback is right and a setup right here. It's particularly a re-entry. Pretty much where we entered before could be a new entry. Right? We can put a stop loss above the highs, or we could take it a little bit, riskier and put it above that zone and just take it like that and look for the entry right here and then take it down depending on if you're gonna break this low, yes or no. But if you do not, then back to this low again. Right? So it all depends if you break this low right now. I'm going to put a level right here. But if you do not, I would still trade it. I would still short it. I would still come back, wait for the pullback for the dollar. If the dollar taps into that zone and it comes back down towards that zone, what will happen is that GU automatically will go up and it will come back into that zone as well. And then if you see the alignment, you trade and you go short for GU right here. Okay, so that combination is really fire right now. We have that imbalance there, massive gap. It's just looking fantastic, guys. Like, this is what you want to see. Same for the USD cut. Okay. Same for the USD cut and same for gold as well. Gold, we have to wait for our gold confirmation here. But overall, I still like it here. I would prefer the US dollar Canadian dollar if price comes down towards that zone, which I do think can happen. And every single time the dollar breaks that high, it comes back down to retest that level to look for the continuation here. So if we are following the order flow like we have been doing for, a significant amount of time right now, like here, I would say yes. This could potentially happen again, and therefore I think we can get a fantastic second trade on our stream today. Yeah, this is really clean. This is absolutely clean. Okay, internal chuck here, and then we saw that move to the upside. Fantastic. If the dollar comes down, great. That's what we want to see right now. We want to look for gold. We want to look for the GU and the USD cut here. These are the favorite setups for today. Super clean setups, guys. Amazing. Let's you know, close the week with a fantastic banger today. Only profits this week so far. One break even trade. The XY poised the high to go higher. Massive fair value. News was awful. OB plus fair value gap looks dollar index on the 6th of January. Yeah, we have some. We have fair value gap underneath. We have a fair value gap above. We're right in the center right here. Did you update the scoreboard? I did. Thank you. We updated the scoreboard here. How London have been trading going for you? We traded. Yeah, I was looking at euro shorts. Euro shorts at the time already on the 1 minute, on the 5 minutes. Sorry. We took a euro USD short here. What do you think about the SMC indicated by Lux Algo? I'm not a big fan. There are a lot of mistakes in there. It's nice if you want to know the basics, you know, but there are some mistakes in there, especially in regards to the swings. And these swings are important to understand. If you have a strong you know, swing or a weak swing, you want to make sure exactly what it is, because you wanna base your positioning on that and your actual execution of trades. So you cannot just trade from using this indicator. Dollar rejecting, would you see a long on gold? Yeah. Yeah, internally we can still come down and then potentially come down and look for the continuation up. Maybe the first time we get rejected, but we broke this. We broke multiple highs here. We broke like a couple important highs to right here. I expected actually a lot more difficulty around this zone here, but because we just broke through it, yeah, 100% looking for the continuation down, or at least down, and then a continuation up. So absolutely, I think it's a super important zone. And the moment that will happen, what will happen? GU will come up, gold will come up, the USD cut will come down, and we have our trades. Okay? We have our trade set up. So so it can happen very soon here. Especially due to the fact that it was a news release right there. Definitely possible. Today I will risk to gain more profit. Timmy says, very good trades from London this morning on GA, Nasdaq and GN, 8% profit. Wow, congratulations. Goody Song says, I love the way you trade, brother. Thank you for sharing, teaching. God bless you. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Coffee Lee says, what's the difference between a strong swing and a weak swing? Okay, here we go. Very important. We first need to understand the external structures and the internal structures, okay? If you understand the external structures, you go to the internal. Let's go, in this case, to the internal structures right here. So the reason why I like this right here, all right? Let's go over... let's do GU right now. Doesn't really matter. Okay? So right now, internally, this is what you want to see. So this high right now, okay, took out this low right now, okay? So this is a swing high. This is now this was the swing low. This is the swing high. This high took out this low. So now more strength goes to this high, okay? The accumulation or the distribution came into play here from that high, starting there, right? This is what made, what created the volume to actually break the lows here. So therefore we have a stronger high. Now let's show you a weak low. Why was this a weak low? And why was this easy to break? Well, this low didn't took out, and I need to go to the lower time frame here, but it didn't took out any of these highs. It couldn't. It got rejected by the first potential range already. Okay? So because this low could not take out that high, it's a weak low. And that's the difference here. You never want to trade and you never want to look for an area of supply or demand when it's a weak low or high. Because the chance that it will break is significant here. So you want to make sure that at least that initial zone where you want to trade from broke structure to either the up or downside. Like the British pound has done right now. So that will increase your win rate, increase your confidence over time tremendously. And it has just a better effect on your trading in general if you are super aware of the structure itself. No indicators needed when you have these things in place here. Alright. Check DXY daily, that supply candle at the 109 and 110. This is the confirmation to retest that level. Yeah, we saw that break indeed. David says top strong, bottom weak as it broke the low. Correct. Absolutely. So that's why we're looking for trade setups somewhere here. I'm not saying it's going to be exactly in this particular candle. It can also be this candle above, okay? It can also be this one right here. It all depends on where the dollar is. So if the dollar comes down right now, like it is coming down right now, and the dollar is right here underneath, that gives us the right, you know, direction. So we know then, okay, maybe a GU is already here while the dollar is still here in the middle, right? Then it's not the time to enter GU yet. But if the dollar taps into this zone and we see like a nice little bounce on the lower time frame, then it's time to enter GU from potentially this zone or this zone, wherever GU is at that particular moment right then. Okay, so that's the way to go in regards to how we're gonna approach this trade setup here. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be clean. Then we have gold and the USD cut as well. Very similar. All right, it's pretty much, you know, GU the other way around. Okay, so we're gonna make a decision here. Like, which one are we gonna trade? Are we gonna trade the USD cut or we're gonna trade GU? It depends on the reaction. It depends on the reaction here, but potentially this could be, or this could turn into a trade where we, you know, either trade from here and we target the highs, or we trade from there and we target the highs. It depends where the dollar is at. All right, if you want to play the game safe, you put your stop loss on break E underneath the lows, and you have your, like, you know, your beautiful setup right there, or you take it just underneath and you take a little bit more risk to increase your risk to reward. This is personal preference. I'm not going to make a decision for you what you want to do here. Right now, dollar coming down. All right, the moment the dollar is here, we're going to look for any setup. We're going to either enter GU, USD cut, or gold, depending on the chart. So right now, is it a good time to buy GU? I would not play that game, because let's say, what if we just reverse right now? What kind of confirmation do you have right now to buy GU? You can easily just reverse from this high, from this level. Right? We have this zone right here. If you trade support and resistance, you know what I mean. Support, resistance. This could be turned into support. So if you now buy GU, then maybe you buy it at the wrong moment because you could bounce from it. So it's not the right moment to look for a buy for GU. I think it's only looking for a sell only when we come back into that zone and we bounce from it on the lower time frame. Similar to the USD cut here. Hey Lorenzo, what about the liquidity under? That's a very good point. I have seen that liquidity indeed here. What we're looking for is we're looking for the tap into that reaction. We're looking to the lower time frame, look to 5 minute to 3 minute. We're looking for an internal high. And that gives us the confirmation right there. And it depends on where we at. All right. Right now, GU and the dollar are aligning very, very well. Okay, at this particular moment, GU and the dollar are aligned perfectly. Why? There is enough. The gap between this area of supply and the price right now of GU is the same as the gap between the dollar and this area of demand. So we're going to find out very soon. For the USD cut, very similar. And I have to say the USD cut is holding very strong. But this is also a good sign here. How do you determine to go with a conservative versus risky stop loss? That's a very good question. This is just personal preference. I do not have a specific reason. If you want to like remove the manipulation sometimes where there is a chance that you can get wicked out, which happens sometimes, right? That you wick through it and then reverse. Yeah, that you would remove that speculation, but you have to accept the fact that your, return will be lower. So I would base this on personal preference right there. Also, in take consideration that indeed the dollar had some liquidity underneath. So maybe that could be another, potential reason to be a little bit more careful today with this particular trade. What is inducement? Inducement is that you get tricked into, going long. For example, people get induced to go long to then reverse price into the other direction or the other way around. All right, so people get, I don't know what the right English word for it is, but I think it's like something like you get, led into one you get tricked into one direction to actually move the other way around. At least this is how I see the inducement here. Baited. Yes, baited. That's exactly what it is here. Hey, my man, have a good day. You too, my friend. Manipulated. Yeah, correct. 100%. Glasses, Nasdaq, bear trap, it will go up. Okay. That would be interesting if that's the case here. But for now, I think that if the dollar comes back up again, that the Nasdaq will come down. I'm not really that convinced yet. To be honest. I'm not that convinced yet that the dollar, that the Nasdaq will go up. I don't see any particular signals right now. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Maybe later. Maybe later. Okay, we're coming up slowly but steady, guys. This is a good sign here. Also, the USD cut is still there. I actually really like this potential entry here. Okay, for the USD cut, we're gonna find out if it's here or if it's underneath. But we will find out potentially where particularly that will go to here. One of these, GU or USD cut for now. Gold, I'll keep a close eye on it, but I'm not. I'm still watching gold right now. Why is the dollar bullish if the US100 goes down? Well, you have to see it like this, okay? Dollar is coming down right now, by the way. We're gonna keep a close eye on it. You have two types of risk metrics in the market, right? You have risk off and risk on. Usually, when people are risk off, that means that they take their, their positions, they close the positions out of their equities, stocks, the risky assets, and they put it back into the dollar or the government bond, yield, for example, the treasury bonds, to feel safer, to protect their assets. So usually there is a negative correlation between the dollar index and the indices, not all the time. But in regards of like news events, particular macroeconomic events, yes. Bryce says, and Lorenzo says he doesn't read. No, I do not read. I do not like reading. I do not like reading. I'm a listener, man. I need to watch things. I need to see it. Lorenzo, can you check GBP Canadian dollar? Yeah, I can check it. I will check it in a second here. Okay, we're keeping a close eye on GU. The USD cut here. I want to make sure that we have our entry soon. Dollar is moving down. All right, so we're bouncing right now from, like we said here, right? Exactly that moment here. So, this is what I mean. That's why we do not buy GU. We're gonna see how we're gonna bounce, where we're gonna bounce from. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out shortly here. Euro Australian dollar is also in our zone. Okay. We took out the low. We're coming back up again. This is gonna be a confirmation on the lower time frame if you potentially see something here. But yeah, we can look at the GBP Canadian dollar for you, my friend, right now. We can do that. While we're waiting for our trade here. Okay. Fantastic reaction. Wow. Okay, short British pound Canadian dollar from here. That's it. Done. That's it. Okay, dollar seems to be bouncing already from this zone here. We have this lower time frame area of the month right now. Okay. So this is number one. Let's have a look at GU right now. Is still coming down. It's not strong enough. USD cut. Let's go back to gold. There we go. Gold is in that zone. Gold is right now in that zone here. Very, very interesting here. 3 minute. There we go. 3 minute zone. Let's take it to the 1 minute. Let's look at this low. It's actually 1 minute zone. 1 minute zone here. So we're reacting initially from the zone. This is good. This is a good sign actually. Dollar is right now coming up. This is our sweet spot with the dollar here. If we can get it down towards this zone, I will be very satisfied. All right. If not, we're gonna look at the lower time frame and see what we can do here. But we need to show more strength right now for the dollar. Otherwise, gold, we're not gonna short gold here. We're gonna wait. Look at gold, look at gold. Gold is making moves here. Okay, good signal so far. Very good. Weak low, guys. Again, weak low. Tap into that zone, breaking the lows, closing below it. 2 zones. Dollar coming up. Needs to break that high. Gonna be interesting now, guys. Pay close attention to the dollar here. Dollar needs to break this high. Okay, dollar coming up. Where's gold? Gold needs to at least close below number 1. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good for gold here. Dollar needs to close above. We haven't closed above for the dollar yet. If we can close above this level, then we can short gold here. Look at the USD cut as well. It's going up further. GU is coming down as well. Okay, boom. We wicked it. I'm short gold. Short gold right now, guys. Yeah, I'm shorting gold right now. Taking it to these lows, stop loss above the highs. Okay, done. Let's see, we have that zone. If we break it, fantastic. Dollar coming up, fantastic. We're creating some good structures, which I like to see here. As well, I like to see these particular structures as well. Gives me good order flow, good feeling that we're heading into the right direction here. Let's see. Okay, be right back, guys. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Be right back. Alright, gold is a little bit stagnating here. We need to break that low, very important. That initial low here that we are right now. Because we created small demand right now underneath that zone. So we want to break it. If we do not break it in the next 2 candles, I'm going to go out already earlier. I'm going to close it earlier. Let's see what the dollar is doing. Dollar's looking good though. Okay, now dollar's looking good. I think we can hold it. We can hold it and we can wait patiently here. No need. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. We wait patiently here. Alright, let's see. If you close this candle, I'm out. If you close this candle bullish like this, I'm out. I actively manage my risk here, alright? Very important. Keep a close eye on it. All good so far. How do you know that gold will go down? By seeing that the US dollar is going up? There is a negative correlation between gold and dollar usually here. We broke structure to the downside. We're retracing back up. We tapped into that initial zone, which is great. And we broke the lows and we closed underneath these lows here. The only thing is that we're seeing is this error of the month right now. We're holding quite strong so far here. Dollar is also holding, is pushing, yet gold is holding there. So we're gonna wait. I'm gonna exit this position. If we close 1 candle above this high here. Need to zoom in here. If we close above this high. Lorenzo, are you more conservative in your entries because of the stream? If this low, you're always traded. I just see so much more RR by entering on the zones. Quite conservative, yes. For me personally, I've noticed that my win rate is way higher by doing it this way. And then it all comes down to managing risk. What I usually want to see is it breaking, closing below, and it just plummeting down here. Like we see with GU was also an example. Most of our trades that we have done live, you will see usually we're just plummeting down here. Okay. It's very, very important to, if it doesn't happen, I tend to close my position a little bit earlier. And that's why it's profitable over the medium term here. So far, dollar looks solid, looks okay, looks decent here. Yet gold is pushing down a little bit. Let's see how we react. Five minutes, yeah, 5 minutes. We have the New York Open. We're gonna take that into consideration here, for sure. Please request, please explain concepts, order flow, type of order flow, imbalance, type of imbalance, order block, type of order block. Okay, pretty much all the concepts you want to know. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Gold doesn't really want to move here. I'm just gonna put stop loss on break even officially right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm looking for a better entry. If we're not if we're gonna move up here, I'm gonna put it slightly above there. And that's it. I'm gonna go for the trades. I manage my risk. I want to go for the trades that are plummeting, that are maybe consolidating, but pretty much coming down into our direction. Trading this way, for me personally, guarantee profits over over the long term. US dollar broke the high. This is good. Yet the gold is still above that initial zone here. All right. If we wait until we break that low potentially after that. So then we stop loss on break even. And then we just break the low. We're looking for a new trade later. What I wanted to do was, let's say it comes down and it breaks it low. Stop loss on break even straight away. Take you some profits and then leave it running. That's the way we anticipate this trade here. Actively managing risk is the best thing I've learned in my training career, especially when scalping. Okay, stop loss can go on break even. Because we have that zone right here. We have that small zone here. Stop loss and break even. Okay. Guaranteed break even trade. Okay, we're kind of almost breaking it. That would be amazing if we can break that low. I just closed my buy position on gold after 1 week. Huge loss. But it is what it is. This can happen, my man. This can happen. "26 seconds till we close underneath." I would love to see us closing underneath that candle. That's by far the best way to do it. 15 seconds. We're getting some demand is coming in. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3. Gold. Gold. Wait, let's do it again. Gold. 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 Dollar is coming down heavily. Okay, we're gonna close short. We're gonna close a position. $250. One more time. Gold. 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 Yeah, sir, gold. Dollar coming down. Dollar coming down, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That means that gold's gonna push up. That's how the game works. Profit is profit. We're actively managing our position, so you will see most likely that I have rarely that I close my full position in a 1 hour loss. Rarely. I can just see the market. I can kind of feel when I need to close my position now. Ha! Look at this. That was break even. They're not fooling me. Ha! They are not fooling me. Okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? We need to wait with gold now. Alright, we need to wait a little bit. US dollar, Canadian dollar, what's happening here? Let's add this win to the list. 22.6. There we go. What percentage of your portfolio do you risk per trade? Like 1%. 0.51% depends. Sometimes 2%. It depends on the confluences. If I have all the confluences with me, then I risk usually more. Like 2% or something like that. When I swing trade, I sometimes risk 5%. Like even more. Yeah, gold can potentially reject right now. You know, dollar can hold here potentially. You know, and gold can potentially reject right now, right here. Like it's possible. But I'm not going to take the risk. Due to the fact that we have that gap here. We have building liquidity to the upside. I just don't want to take the risk here. I want to take my profits, get out here. Minimize my risk. Let's say it would have broke above that high, which it didn't. I would have closed my position with $50 loss or $50 loss, and I would look for a new trade. This is how you grow your account. Let's see what we have. We have the Euro Australian dollars also in that area of supply, like we talked before. However, yeah, USD cut is still nice, but it's just going up already significantly here. Dollar yen. Is V2 still one-time fee? Yes. The V2 is still a one-time fee, yeah. It's not monthly yet. If you sign up now, it's still one-time fee for you. Private live streams, coaching events, and so on and so on. Okay, we have the USD cut, but it's already going too far. You know, dollar yen, the order flow is very good. Okay, so we could have actually shorted it from here, but we chose to short gold. Okay, one thing at a time for now. We have perfect order flow at the moment. I really like what I see right now. Okay, so this is what you want to see. Same for the dollar. It's actually very good. So anything related to breaking this lows and looking for the continuation is for me a potential setup. And a potential new trade setup for GU. We have this one right here, which I really like. Yeah, we broke the low already. Alright, so we broke structure already to the downside. Any particular pullback and continuation, I would trade. Also, if the dollar would do the same thing here. Okay. Gold is coming down though. Gold is right now coming down. Alright, regardless, it could have easily reversed here. With this volume incoming here for the dollar, due to the fact that this was exactly around the US Open, or the New York Open, didn't sit me well. That's why we closed. Without hesitation here.
Mr. Fundamental People.
Are you guys ready for the giveaway today? I need to share some of these profits with you guys. Wow, look at the euro against the British pound. Look at this zone. Wow, interesting. This is interesting, guys. This is interesting. Why? We took out the lows. Fantastic. This one right here, look at the Euro index. We're still holding above that zone, initial zone here. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think the Euro can make a little bit of move to the upside here. We can come towards this zone. We have still some room. Fantastic. Okay. Euro, British pound. On our radar, guys. On our radar right now. All right. There we go. GU, Euro, GBP. Okay. We're gonna do a giveaway very soon, guys. Yeah, Shank says, bro, just joined. Is GJ still valid? It's not valid anymore for me personally. Due to the fact that we have our... yeah, we have already taken out the liquidity underneath. So, yeah. I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, what do you need to do for the giveaway? The same as usual. We're building also our new Instagram page at the same time. We have a new page. And we can do a random comment picker, so it's fair and square. All the winners will be given today. We have received all the magic keys. What do you need to do? Follow me on Instagram. Type in Lorenzo Corrado FX. Probably you guys already follow me. The most of you guys already follow me from the live stream. Place a comment and a like under this video. Okay, only one is allowed. I'm watching you guys. I'm watching you guys. All right. In the meantime, the Euro against the British pound here can be a trade setup. Did you ever find which one it was for the last giveaway? Yes. Absolutely. Gold coming down? No, gold's coming up again. Wow, look at that. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely happy that we exited this position. Definitely happy. People say, yeah, but Lorenzo, you get so lucky all the time. No, Lorenzo, it's just luck. Okay, the Euro against the British pound is looking very clean. I really like that expansion that we've seen here. After, of course, what did we do? We took out the liquidity here, all right? All the liquidity was taken out on top. Now we're coming back down, potentially tapping into the zone, looking for the continuation here. This is what we're looking for. Okay, Euro, British pound is definitely looking very juicy, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we did already 2 trades. So we had GU and we had gold. GU was a little bit of luck, all right, due to the news here. You have to be honest. A little bit of luck due to the news. However, the confluences were there. It was not random. But still, it could have easily turned the other way during the news. So we have to take that take that in consideration here. All right, so yeah, euro against the British pound is our next trade. Gonna set an alert here right now. USD cut, I will be comfortable to buy from the second zone at 133.9. Not 133.9. It will be very much safer. Thank you for what you're doing here. Okay, I will have a look at it. While we're waiting for our trade setup. Our USD cut trade. Oh, sorry. Euro British pound. USD cut, yes. 133 you said? 133.9? Yeah, this zone. I agree. However, it's far away. It's a little bit far away right now. But I agree. Somewhat in that range I would long from. Yeah. Nothing else here. If you want to join our fantastic, amazing community of not yet, almost, guys. Are we going to reach it soon? 6,841 members in our community. Growing on a daily basis, sharing charts together. Events, daily events in the Discord right here, in the voice chat, okay? You can listen, tune in, listen to what we have to say here. All right, you want to be part of that. All the information is there. Giveaway is in like 5 minutes from now. Are we in any trade? We just closed gold. We just closed GU. And we actually closed the Nasdaq as well. But this was not from this stream here. We're looking for the Euro GBP here. Let's see what the others are doing as well. Yeah. So GJ is coming down already. So there's no way we're gonna look for this trade here. No. The only way I would have traded GJ here, sell limit. Okay, not market, but limit. If we would come up before. Then I would go, okay. We go up and we go down. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. Bro, I'm driving and making money with you. Wow. Does the fixed range volume profile works as a support or resistance? 100%. 100%. Volume equals support or resistance as well. It totally depends on the... for example, we have the fixed range volume profile here. We draw it right now. Where is the point of control? The point of control is the area where the most volume has been traded. The most volume in this whole range. What a coincidence that volume, that point of control, is right in our zone. In this particular candle right here. Right in the middle of this candle. Alright, this is where the most volume has been traded. So this is where I expect to bounce from, potentially here. So continuation, like expansion. Sorry, consolidation, expansion, retracement, continuation. So really, really good. Okay, we're gonna start the giveaway in a couple minutes. If you want to be part of our giveaway, the only thing that you have to do is, follow me on Instagram, Lorenzo Corrado FX, my new account. I have a private account as well. It's my public account. Place a comment and like under this video. and I can randomly pick a winner. So there's no speculation here. Okay, it's all fair. What's the dollar doing? The dollar is building. Wow, the dollar is actually building some. So it has yeah, it's probably coming down a little bit. Look at that. What is gold doing right now? Building liquidity to the upside. We actually bounced from this zone. Ha. Dollar coming down. Okay, let's... Very, very interesting here. We broke the low already and we got respected here internally. Right, this was the low we broke. It came up and it got rejected right now. Gold building liquidity to the upside as well. I think there is a chance we're gonna come up here a little bit. I think there is a chance we have not broken any highs whatsoever. Need to break a high first. How do you set the volume like this? There is a tool. The settings are actually in the description. You can use it. These are the settings here. That's so cool, by the way. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support, brother. Sorry for that. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do the giveaway right now. And yeah, let's do it right now. Let's pick a winner right now for our for the giveaway right here. There we go. Put the link in there. Let's do it. Okay, guys, are you ready for the giveaway right now? Let's pick a winner. I need to make sure, okay, that you guys are not spamming, duplicating. Very important. All right. Need to make sure here. Let's see. 7. Boom. Let's go. And the winner is... Bruh. So embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Give me some moment, guys. Give me some moment. I'm gonna pick a winner here. We're still waiting for a beautiful setup to play out. All right. We have some profits today, so we can control ourselves here. Let's see what we have. There we go. There we go. Let's go. All right, it's loading. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Okay. Do we have something here? I'm trying to figure it out, guys. Oh, EuroGBP is coming close to our entry soon. We're gonna be careful here. We're gonna wait for the reaction, but this looks good. This looks good. This is what we want to see right now. We want to see it coming down. All right, super important. There we go. Entry's coming closer. In the meantime, I'm fixing the comment picker here. There are so many of them, but none of them are free apparently. I don't know why. It's a comment picker. If I can't find it, I'm gonna do it different. I'm just gonna do different. I'm just gonna scroll, keep my eyes closed, open it, and that's it. And make a decision here. There we go, let's go. Yeah, guys, I reject to do this again. I reject to do this again here. Alright? Okay, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna do it right now. You gotta trust me that it's fair and square here, okay? I'm gonna scroll to the comments without looking. And the first person I see, I'm gonna do. CRW 1982FX. Alright, CRW 1982FX. 100%. Let me know if you're here, otherwise we have to do it again. If you are, send me a message on Instagram to confirm that it's you. Very important. Send me a message, otherwise we have to do it again. I need the message, guys. I need the message. Let's go. Let me know. No message, I do it again. Okay? I don't think that somebody's here right now. Send me a message on Instagram. If you are this person. Very, very important. CRW 1982FX. We're coming down, by the way. We're coming down to our entry potentially very soon. Yes. Okay, we got a winner. We got a winner. Okay. We have him here. We have him right here. All right. Congratulations, my friend. Next week, when we're gonna we will be back on the live stream on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We do giveaways every single live stream, right? So next one is up here. I was this close to do it again here, but tomorrow, next stream, we're gonna do it again. Congratulations, my friend. Okay, Euro British Pound is coming to our potential interest, point of interest right here. Okay, potentially looking for buys for the Euro against the British Pound here. All right, this is what we're looking for. Potentially looking for buys, Euro British Pound here. Then, yeah, I like the overall reaction here. Dollar is coming down a little bit. Okay, the dollar is making a move. It came back up. It started to build liquidity to the upside. It went up again, which is quite interesting right now. We are right now in that zone. We are still bullish for the dollar. We are still bullish for the dollar here. Okay, the euro against the US dollar showed, of course, the opposite. If you look here, it's exactly the same. What do we see here? Pretty much, yeah, okay, that rejection here, you know, this area of supply here, but we have been building up a lot of liquidity right now, also to the downside, to the upside here. Gotta be patient with this one. The Euro British Pound, however, beautiful area of consolidation, the expansion to take out the liquidity, now coming back towards that zone, to the point of control, where also that fair value gap is at. And if you go to the lower time frame, what are we doing here? We had some liquidity built up as well. So this is all positive for what we're seeing here, for this potential setup here. This could be the beautiful trade here. We have 2 more hours, so we can at least take maybe 1 or 2 more trades here. What are your thoughts on the US trading dollar? I need to look at the US trading dollar. We were in an area of supply, but I need to see here. Where's the buy area? The buy area is around the 88 cents, the 88.9 cents actually. 88.9, potentially 88.875, depending on which particular zone it is. Could also be on the lower time frame. Tapping into that zone, and then just looking for the continuation here, something in that matter. Christopher Wallace, my man, legend. Great to have you back. You are watching the streams on a regular basis? That's amazing. Thank you. Really, really nice. What do you mean when you say the market has completed the cycle? Well, for example, when it let's say look on the 4 hour, for example, then this swing within that range, right? Like if you come back down towards the zone, let's say you break structure to the upside on the higher time frames, this on the macros here a little bit. Well, the medium time frame, let's put it this way, and you come down all the way, then it has completed that cycle. All right, that swing, that complete swing. So swing low to swing high to swing low. That's on our radar here. No problem, no problem. Of course, Erika. Can we buy from here? It will be good, or it will be a good entry. I would not buy from there. I would wait a little bit longer. We're not far from it though. We're not far from it right now. Dollar is still continuing up here. All right, so that's quite interesting. Euro is indeed still getting rejected once again. The order flow is really, really nice. It's really good. However, the point is why I'm not going for a position right now for the euro has to do with the fact that we are right now at that low. So we have to be a little bit aware here. If it was somewhere a little bit higher, yes, we would have definitely traded it. But that was not the case here. Leslie says, when would you enter US dollar Japanese yen for a swing trade? Wow, look at the dollar, Canadian dollar, by the way. Yeah, I would right now wait for any particular pullback and a continuation. Right now, we're a little bit on the late side as well. This is one of the most important levels. So now I think we need to wait for one more pullback here to the downside. So one of these right here, depending on what the dollar is going to do. This low, we have a low right underneath. So a couple of lows here. Potentially we can bounce from, we can take a trade from to the upside, to continue to the upside here. So one of these levels I'm interested in to go long. To go for these highs here. If we're not going there directly. It depends. I just see more upside potential for the dollar in the next coming months, okay? I think it's starting now. And I think the dollar will make some moves to the upside. As you guys can see right here. Okay? Look at this right here. This is looking bullish, alright? We are tapping into the zone. We have been accumulating so many positions. We have that imbalance there. I think we have a long way to go for the dollar. And I think definitely there is a lot of potential. Besides that, we bounced exactly from this particular zone right here on the daily. We tapped into this zone. Now we're coming up. Dollar has a lot of upside potential. So gold short, EURUSD short, GU short, US dollar, yen long, like it all comes into play here. Gold broke the lows. Okay, wow. All right. David says, hey, has your internet has been stable? Internet in Bali is good. However, sometimes it's not good. it's you know. But hey, I have no issues here. For example, with streaming 4 hours, I have no issues. So it should be good. It should be good overall. We have sometimes problems with electricity. No electricity is no internet. That's the problem that we face sometimes here on the island. Do you have any coupon for V2? Sorry, but V2 is extremely cheap. It's way too cheap. For what we do in that Discord right there. I got a good entry on the USD cut. 123.850, nice. You have to look at the USD cut pumping right now, yep. But no trade for us. Not lucky, man. Gold taker TP. I am a very lucky man, bro. Making money, taking profits. Guaranteed my profits already today. The last thing I need to worry about is what I could have earned. Because if I would do that in my trading career, I would be very, very upset right now. Billy says, how involved can I get in the V2? I trade SBC for over 6 months and I still feel lost. If there's a place, oh, 100%. 100%. We have some absolute legends in our community right now. What do you think about crypto? I think that crypto is looking very strong. I'm very interested in trading crypto. I still trade crypto. I'm trading futures on Bybit. And Qcoin. And I'm actually investing in crypto also heavily behind the scenes here. Lorenzo, what is your playlist? If there is no trading, I'm enjoying the music. It's a epidemic sound playlist, so it's not from Spotify, unfortunately, so I cannot share it. What is V2? Links in the description, or in the go to the Discord. There's more information there. Zula says, geez, just got a 124 or a 5R on AJ, which I never moan about, but the candle that blasted my TP, it took it to 110. Amazing, congrats. What is your most favorite country in the world? What if I told you that I would love to see the Swedish forest? How you put that volume on your screen left. This is the fixed range volume profile. You will find it right underneath there. Nikhil says, bro, I'm in a loss of $400 in gold right now. I had a buy trade by high quantity at 1859. Any suggestions? Yeah, the buy trade at 1859. Wow. I would, yeah, take your loss, my friend. I would take your loss here. Absolutely. Why do you wear black shirts all the time? I like black. What's so special about the forest? I know. I like the forest, man. I think that's amazing. Like, imagine, like, that feeling I get, you know? From up in the mountains, the forest lifestyle, you know, having a huge villa, penthouse, like loft in the trees, completely isolated, but at the same time very high tech with all the gadgets and stuff, you know. So off grid, but not. You know what I mean? So both, kind of off grid living, at the same time with all the tech and everything involved there. So I definitely wanna. I'm working my way towards one of that. To just sometimes, let's say, 3 times a month or 3 months a year, be there. And then the other months, Bali, Dubai, Ibiza, you know, the standard, the typical. That's what we're looking for. Okay, the euro against the British pound is definitely coming very close right now. We are coming very close towards that zone. I really want to see what's going to happen here. We have been building. Let's see what we're doing. We're building tons of liquidity to the upside. Okay, this is a good sign so far. This is great. This is what we want. We're building liquidity to the upside. If we're going to calm down in this tempo right here, where we're just going to go down, 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 down. We tap into our zone. We have all that liquidity above. Buy limit. Straight away. Stop loss underneath. We're going to go to the upside continuation here. All right? That would be ideal. But we're going to find out soon. Do you plan on retiring from trading? I think I will never retire. I think we'll never retire. If you like what you do, how much is it for free too? 97. What prop firm do you prefer? I would still suggest FTMO for now. Say hello to Albania. I would love to go to Albania. South Africa is on my list as well this year. Potentially Canada is on my list as well for other reasons. But I'm also looking forward to that. Hi Lorenzo, why do you trade SMC over retail? I trade both. I trade retail as well. I actually do not really enter like you. I'm not a traditional SMC trader. Find something you love and you will never work a day in your life. I agree. I absolutely agree. Dave says, come hang out in Vancouver. Absolutely gotta meet some people in it. David, my man, that would be amazing. Did you ever travel to Madagascar? No. Never, never. What happened with gold? Gold is, yeah, gold came up. Yeah. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Euro JBP is coming down right now. I'm very, very curious towards the reaction here. Very, very curious what we're going to find out. So we had a gold trade today. What else do we have? We had GU short win. We had a gold win. I think together it was like a 1R. So it was not tremendous, but win is a win. Euro GBP potential buy. Do you serve? Yes. Lorenzo, you visited Uganda? I actually have really, really good friends in Congo. Never been to Uganda though. Do you surf? Come hang out in Cape Town? Yeah, Cape Town is definitely gonna happen. David says I have to sign out right now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Gonna check the V2 in Discord and SMC video series. Take care. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. Good luck. If you have any questions, let me know. Anytime. Absolutely. Euro GBP is doing well. Is doing fine. It's coming down in the way I want it to come down. Not aggressively, not really strong. We're coming down slowly but steady. I like that. We still have all that liquidity above. I like that as well. We have built a lot of stop losses there, you know, underneath. So yes, we had a couple of zones, but it left us with a lot of stop losses as well above these areas right now. So I'd not be surprised if at some point we're just gonna break these highs here, but not before we tap into a zone here, which could potentially be also this zone right here. So we're coming very close right now. We have to pay very close attention right now to the right setup. If you like what we do, guys, then please smash that like button. If we can reach 500 likes today, it would be absolutely fantastic. We have 800 people watching. We have 398 likes. Let's take things to the next level, guys. Hope you guys made some profitable trades today. Who took the short, by the way, on gold, and who took the short on GU? Let me know. Siemens says gold here, 287 profit. SK says I took gold. I went short gold, I took gold. Okay, many of you guys took gold. Gold short, gold. Gold, Hernandez is very bad there. I lost, unfortunate. Took both and I was really good. I was really good after a while. Amazing. Both. Gold, both. Fantastic. Amazing. If you can help me by smashing that like button, it would be absolutely amazing. It works for the algorithm. It grows the channel. You know? The more we can give away in the future as well. We're trying to give away every single time something on on the live stream. But we want it bigger, stronger, more exciting. This comes over time. This comes over time. We're relatively young. Okay, we're relatively new in the game here. Okay, we're coming... I like what I see so far. We have closed a bullish candle like that right now, however. This is actually very good. If we come down right now, and we're just gonna see this coming down like this, it will be absolutely fantastic. We will have our... yeah, this is gonna be a buy limit. We're gonna go for a buy limit then. We're not gonna just wait. If they're really building a lot of liquidity to the upside. So it's definitely worth a shot here. Nick says, got to get some shadow, my man. Great week so far, up 14%. Thank you and the V2 community. Love seeing the family grow. Wow, thank you, my friend. Amazing. Amazing, man. Great to have you. As always, Nick. Hey Lorenzo, is funding pips on your recommendation list? I'm currently testing it out. I'm not sure yet. I need to see how it goes over in a couple of days. I'll let you guys know what I think about them. Okay, what is happening with the dollar? The dollar is looking strong, guys. The dollar is looking strong. We're following the trend. Every single time we tap into an area of demand, it gets respected, okay? This is what you want to see. You want to get into these zones. You want to bounce from it. You want to look for the continuation. This is just the best way to trade. Looking for something that is respected. So you want to see these zones, you know, coming back, respected, all right? So for example, we came up. We broke out of it, came up, retested, respected. Came up, retested, respected. Came up, right now we are here. Are we going to retest and respect it? That's what you want to look for. This is the order flow. The right order flow in the market. That's what you want to see. It's going to help you a lot with determine your potential setups. Look at the market. When the order flow is good, it just increases your win rate with... your success rate, I can better say. By picking the right targets here. Matty says took both. Fantastic. Great. Short Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq is coming down right now again. It's good that we closed the Nasdaq in profit here. Okay, we made a little move to the upside right now. Glacier said it was a bear trap. We have been taking out all the liquidity here. And now we're bouncing from a particular zone. Overall, I think that our mission was completed here with the Nasdaq. I think we... due to the fact that the dollar is also going up and stuff, I do not want to, you know, trade against the correlation here at the moment. Unless the dollar is breaking structure and coming back down significantly, maybe. But that's it for now. I think the euro against the British pound is something I'm interested in right now. Just from the technicals here. Yeah. Bro, show me your last gold trade. Scroll a little bit back in the stream. You'll find it. Would you short Bitcoin? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm telling you exactly why. We're waiting for a trade right now to play out so I can show you real quick. Okay, the USDT dominance is in support right now. Number one. USDT dominance is in support. I want to see how we react from this particular zone. Okay, we're coming up. We're retesting a new level. If we bounce from one of these zones and we get actually you know, we are continuing up here. Number one. Total 1. Also coming, coming up right now, but reaching an interesting area here. I want to see a rejection. Somewhat in one of these levels here. This is the total market cap, by the way. Some of this I want to see reaction. And I want to make sure that the USDT dominance aligns with the total 3. Then look at the Bitcoin dominance. I want to see the Bitcoin dominance break down. And then at the same time, look at the Bitcoin chart itself. We still have not broken the highs here. So it all depends on these metrics. Euro GBP is coming close to our entry. Lima says, look at the Euro Australian dollar. So interesting. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting rejected by this candle here right now. I think on the 8th hour you can see more clear this particular candle right here, or this one. Sorry, this one right there. On the 8th hour, we tapped into the zone. We took out the highs on the 5-minute. Yeah, unless you break that low, but overall, it's relatively, it's still on the strong side here. It just broke the highs here, but we're gonna find out soon. Euro is holding relatively well here. Have you been to Kenya? Such a beautiful country. No, I haven't, but my friend has, and he said it is an amazing, amazing country. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful country. Are you a full-time trader? Yes, 100% full-time. Gino, did you set the buy limit? No, not yet. Not yet. Bro, gold can buy now? No. No. Recess gbpusd short? Potentially. Depending on the... Okay. Yeah, let's see how we react into that zone first. But it looks like we're already maybe turning due to the fact that the dollar is actually going up a bit. But at the same time, we're building a lot of liquidity here. Look at that. Very clean trend here. So the dollar, okay, yes, is coming down right now. But overall, we are still looking very good. We have this new zone here on a 15-minute. We broke the high. We're just retracing. Maybe we can look for the continuation here. If we come down to the zone and we bounce from this zone and we're going up further, which is possible, we have some imbalance underneath. You have to take that in consideration. Then you would look at GU and you would potentially say, hey, maybe this zone, this 1-minute zone here, is the zone. We're building liquidity, but it all depends on the dollar. The dollar needs to tap into this zone right now. We're actually very close, guys. Wow. Actually, it's looking very interesting. We're building a lot of liquidity. We're coming up. We're almost in the zone. This was the last low. Like a significant break of structure. We actually created one more, to be honest. But this one was the best version. All right. We had this clear break. We came up, got rejected. Order flow was good. We got rejected right here. We broke it. Now, again, where are we at? We're building liquidity. Stop losses built up underneath the zone here. Can we take out the stop losses right now? Maybe. Would have been better if we tap into that zone first and then break it. Overall, I like it a lot. Dollar can easily bounce from this particular zone. Easily. Alright. Euro GBP is still on the radar. This is what we want to buy. But now we look at the dollar and the GU here. Yeah. I like it as well. I like it as well. And the reason why we're getting actually rejected by this zone now as well. I think, no, I'm not going to short from here. I'm going to short from here. If this happens, I'm going to short a little bit higher. We will find out soon. We will find out soon here. How does imbalance happen? Well, imbalance happens when you see, for example, a rapid expansion to either the upside or downside. Usually, it happens to take out the liquidity that is built on the left side, okay? When there's a lot of liquidity built, right here, usually what happens, it goes up rapidly to take out all the liquidity, so people have no time to respond and close their position on break even. So what happens? It happens, but it leaves us with a gap. We call this the fair value gap. An expansive and aggressive move causes, in the order books, kind of a gap, right? No orders filled there, and so on and so on. So it's kind of like, okay, there are not many orders in that level. So usually it comes down to fill up that, to fill it up, to neutralize that gap, to then move into direction as well. So that's a confluence. We have that gap, we took out the liquidity, we have that gap, we tapping into this zone, right? We broke structure to the upside, continuation to the upside. We took out the liquidity underneath already. And at the same time, this is the most volume that we have in this particular position here. Most volume traded in this candle. With the point of control right here. Number one. Dollar and GU. Yeah, that just totally depends on... I'm not going to trade from there. I'm going to trade from this zone if we come up a little bit higher. If it aligns with the dollar in general. If it aligns here. Overall, we're building significant liquidity right now. Okay? If we break it, and we're going to go fast. We're going to go down fast here. Okay, Euro GBP. We're coming there. We're getting there, guys. 3 minutes. Look at the liquidity that we're building as well on top. Fantastic. This is what you want to see. Coming into that zone. Tapping into that area. Boom. Coming down, coming up, taking out that liquidity, and boom, we have our zone. We have potential entry with, of course, the liquidity as well on the upside. Atif, my man, good to see you too, my friend. Amazing. Hudaf says gold buy. I would not buy gold. Tell me books, names I will buy. I'm not really a big book guy. But we can talk about Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. This is a no-brainer. Something that you should definitely look at. Alright, liquidity above. This is only good signs, guys. This is really nice for us to see right now. The more reason for it to tap into that zone and to break up to take out the stop losses right there. So for us, it's only a good thing here. The only thing that we have to take consideration right now is that we do not do the same thing as we did before. And just completely wait. We need to see maybe we bounce from this zone here. Right now. Okay. But that depends on the euro as well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of this. But I personally think that this is not the right zone. I think this is a better zone to look out for. Okay? Just a 15-minute zone. Take a little bit wider. Stop loss underneath. And going for that liquidity on top here. Dollar coming down. GU is probably coming up right now. Just want to see how we react. We're building a lot of liquidity, man. Right now to the downside. We have that zone here. We had stop losses built up here. We took out these. Left us with this right here. It all depends on the dollar right now. What is going to happen with the dollar? Is the dollar going to bounce from here? Yes. Perfect. Perfect entry for GU potentially. You know, something like this. Taking it down. Or you can take a very minor small trade above and then stop loss above. If you want to. It's a personal preference here. But it depends on the dollar right now as well. Are we going to bounce for it? Or are we just going to come down to fill up that gap underneath? It's definitely possible. Only way to find out is by looking at this high. And you have your answer soon. Euro GBP. Couple more minutes so it comes to our entry here. Emmett says, have you ever traded futures? Yes. For sure. US dollar Japanese yen coming to good long entry, Patrick says. Okay, let's have a look. We are waiting for two. GU. Euro GBP. Yeah, we're coming down. We're coming down indeed. We have that. Let me see which number. 20 minutes. Oh, 30 minutes right here. I think it's the same zone here. High is taken out. You're right. High has been taken out, which is good. What about the US dollar Canadian dollar? No, way too strong. Which is actually a good thing, but in regards to setups, I would wait with the US dollar Japanese yen here. It depends on the dollar. Dollar right now is not looking particularly strong, so I would wait with GU. I would not enter GU right now. There we go, we're building. Let's go, let's build some more liquidity. Like, nice and steady. This is what we want to see here. This is only a good thing for us right now. Dollar dropping, that means that GU probably will not hold here. So we need to wait a little bit longer here. Euro GBP is perfect though. It's still doing its thing here. Like we're seeing a lot of liquidity right now, like getting built up here in general. Look at this. This is all stop losses right there. Okay. Couple of zones. We have a zone here on the 1 minute. We have also potentially the chance that we tap into that particular zone and bounce from there. Definitely possible. But what I would love to see is the 15 minute and then it coming down towards the point of control. That would give me way bigger confidence right now. Coming back to that area right there and then, you know, potentially looking for the longs right there. So yeah, that's what I mean here with this particular. All right, let's see. We're coming there, guys. We're reaching that zone. Moment of truth. Let's see how we react. I'm not gonna enter straight away. Are you Italian? My father is Italian. Lorenzo, will you take a trade from a fence analysis? That's a good point. Should I just take a trade from one of you guys? To see what it is. We can do that one. We can do that sometimes. That's actually a good point. EA short opportunity. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. We'll check it out here. Dollar. Okay, okay. Euro need to be... okay, wait. 1 second. Oh, yeah, okay. We have that 15-minute zone here. We've created high 15-minute zone. No, nothing to worry about right now. We're gonna find out shortly here. Timmy says, take the EA short. Thomas says, flip a coin, heads you buy, tails you sell. Yeah, we can do that sometimes, just as a fun thing here. Just trade one of your analysis here. Okay, not just my analysis, your analysis. We can do that sometimes. All right, let's see how we're gonna react here. I'm very curious. We have that. We have the point of control here. It's actually a 1-minute zone that we can also take consideration. This is the 5-minute zone. That 1-minute zone. This was the last candle before that high. And let's see what we're gonna do here. Dollar coming down as well. So GU is definitely invalidated. Do not trade GU right now. Do not trade gold right now. Do not trade EU right now. Be patient here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely. All right, curious. If we we're not gonna add straight away. We're gonna see what the reaction is. So far, not looking strong. But hey, who knows? Who knows? We're around that zone. We're around the point of control right now. We're definitely gonna have some support here, for sure. Euro index still in that zone, still above this area here. We broke structure to the upside, came back down towards this zone. There's definitely a chance that we can continue up a little bit. And we have equal highs above here. This is only good for the euro right there. Alright, so maybe we're coming down right now in the short term. But that's why I want to time it correctly. Okay, we see that first reaction here. First reaction coming in. There we go. Geza says I'm super bullish on the indices right now. I'll have a look at it here. Atif says I'm 4 months ago in trading but still in loss. How become profitable over time, my friend? Learning. Alright, Euro British Pound is reacting here. A little bit. This is a good beginning. Okay, great. We tap into the zone. Let's see on the 5-minute. 5-minute candle closes in 3 minutes. Let me reset our entry soon. Alright, let's see. Can we come up a little bit more? Liquidity says, Liquidity Hunter says, is here anyone trading FTMO? Are you in? No, we're not in the EuroGBP yet. Looking for the right moment. The right moment here for the entry. But it's a good sign. Good first sign here. Okay, dollar is holding here. Dollar is coming up a little bit now, but it's still not particularly fancy here. Okay, we tapped into this zone on the 2 minute. Okay, interesting. GU is interesting again. Let me show you guys right now. We tapped into this small zone right here. Okay, this zone right there. So far getting rejected right now. Well, the dollar is in this area of the month at the 2 minute here. We actually have another zone underneath that zone, so this is quite good. Liquidity is built. It's relatively in a slow momentum here, so this is also good. This is gonna push GU. This could push the GU further down. It's actually not bad at all when I'm looking at GU right now. While the EuroGBP is still chilling, is still waiting here. Still look at it though. We're gonna trade it probably as well, but we need to look at GU right now in the meantime. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. We got ejected in that zone. Dollar is in an area of the month. Let's say you break this. Stop loss above the high. Take profit underneath the zone at least. Closing underneath. Dollar coming up, bouncing from this zone. This could be an interesting move here. As long as the dollar keeps moving up here. Dollar is closing above that zone. Then 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna go short on GU right now. Short on GU. I'm gonna put my stop loss above that high. Take profit underneath the zone to at least test this zone right here. Just going for 1-to-1. That's it. I think this is what I'm looking for right now. Dollar wants to see the dollar bouncing, taking out some of that liquidity coming to the upside, bouncing from this zone here. The selling pressure was not strong enough in my opinion. We can still come down, obviously. Overall, I think it's a good move here. We're gonna find out very soon here. So I'm short GU at the moment. Let's see how we react here. Stop loss is above that high. We close underneath that initial candle here. Want to see the dollar tapping into that zone. Maybe bouncing also from one of these levels here. That would be even better. We're gonna find out shortly. In this zone right here. Area of demand. GU coming down. EA is not looking good right now. I wanted to see a retest on a 5-minute supply after we had a chock. I'll have a look at it later. I will check it in a second. EuroGBP is holding very well. I like what we're seeing here right now. Okay? I like what we're seeing here, but we're not there yet for the euro against the British pound here. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out soon. Okay, be right back, guys.
bitch, nigga, play your part. 5 bands, 2 days apart. This shit like ancient art. And I'm still in the hood like an engine. Slide 4 deep, done division. Papa my shit for the pension. Pretty little freak in the mentions. Checking her physique and dimensions. Let a nigga peep your position. In that backpack, nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread. Clips full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the bread cane. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Clutch pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread. Clips full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the bread cane. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game.
Yes, stop loss and break even. Boom. No, wait. Stop loss on break even. Stop loss and break even. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Dollar. Make a move here. Make a move here. If the dollar gets rejected, I'm going to close my position straight away. Okay, I'm minimizing risk at all times. Maximizing returns. I'm going to close it right now. Done. 200 bucks. Next trade, Euro GBP right now. Let's have a look at the Euro GBP. I need to go into that. Okay, we haven't closed above a body right there. We want to see a body right there. We want to see a body closure above that zone here. The moment we see a body closure, I'm getting interested in the Euro GBP here. Okay, most important zone for me is that body closure right now. That's for me the most important thing above. We haven't seen that so far yet. All right. Yeah, now we're coming up, huh? Now we're coming up again. Why the dollar? The reason why I closed it right now, I wanted to see the dollar actually coming up more aggressive. Actually, it's looking very good. Actually, now it's looking very good. Now look at it. But the point is, we never really go in much drawdown. Like almost, that's very rare when we are in drawdown. And this is how I like to trade. That's why I keep my risk as minimum as possible. I almost never get hit within 1 hour. Never. Because I heard some comments in the chat like, yeah, but if you only take like 0.5 hour wins and like 1 hour losses, it's not, yeah, of course, 100%. It's about management of the trades here. Sometimes you have to close earlier. I like guaranteed profits. I know for sure out of my own experience, trading for a very long time, that this is how I make money all the time. Not every trade, but over a period of trades. Guaranteed. So this is how I like to trade. Okay, next. This is the way. This is the way. The correlation scalping strategy. Correlation scalping strategy here. Freddy says, and why do you know that the 1 minute zone left doesn't work? Good question. I think it had to do with the dollar itself, the dollar index itself. And the reason why the dollar index right now is in this zone. We came into this range, and I wanted to see the GU coming down more aggressively. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is the perfect example. Look at this, look at this. All right? This is what I mean. It has to do with the dollar coming into this particular zone. So you take your profits, leave. You call your girlfriend. We're gonna go to the finest, most expensive steak restaurant right now. Oh, you're vegan? Okay. And you take her on a date. That's how we do it. All right? And the reason why the dollar got rejected here, GU is now back at entry. So now there is actually a chance that we can hold here, come back down and come back up again. So that is the reason. Always keep a very close eye on what the dollar is doing while you're in that trade. You can better be safe than sorry. If you do this over and over again, you will make money in the long term consistently here. Okay, the euro GBP is not looking good though, right now. We didn't close a body above. Just out of curiosity, is the nickel frozen on TradingView? I have no idea, my friend. The Nikkei? Nikkei, sorry. I think so. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to look. I will also check it out. What lot size are you using? The point on TradingView is when you connect your account to TradingView, there is no lot size. You trade in units. Maybe I'm not sure how many contracts, what's the contract sizes of these particular tokens I'm trading here. I have no idea. I think it's like 10,000 or something. So I need to find out. But it's like 0.5 between 0.5 and 2% are my usual trades here. This was a 0.5% trade. All right. Vegan Biker says, shows how much intellect is in your brain if the only thing that bothers you while making a trade is someone's diet. It was a joke, Vegan Biker. GU came back to the entry here. So that was a good decision here, especially when you see the dollar, you know, tapping into that zone and reacting from this specific area here. Okay, beautiful trade, in and out here. Let's look for the next, the last. I think it's gonna be the last trade of the stream. Let's see what's next. Australian dollar yen. Got rejected right now. Broke the lows right now. That's quite interesting here. Let me know what you guys are currently looking at. We want to look for one more trade setup. Okay? We're looking for one more trade setup. And based on that, we can potentially take one more trade here. Let me know what you guys want to see here. Euro GBP is, I think, not correct. The euro against the British pound is not. Eventually came not or did not what we wanted to. It actually went to our zone. Unfortunately, would love to trade this with you guys, but unfortunately not here. So yes, let's look at another one. We have way more potential here. Okay, we have GU. We traded GU twice today. Gold once. One more. Ryan says EURUSD buys. I think the dollar is still holding relatively strong here. I would be careful with longing. Yeah, I would definitely be careful with longing euro. USD. Recess the Nasdaq. Yeah, last trade of the day. Okay. Now, USD cut is looking strong, but it's not like it could come down. It had a massive expansion here. So it could go a little bit against the trend. Again, the US dollar Japanese yen is interesting here. We took out the highs as well. We took out these highs. With this one right here. All right, let's get one more trade, guys. Trade us looking good, EJ? Really? It's actually, I see what you mean. Actually, it's holding in this zone here. You're right. It's holding in this zone. It's under the point of control now. Okay, the only reason why when we can trade Euro GBP right now. That's the only way we can trade it. If we break above and we close above. Alright, if we break above this zone and we close above this zone. Somewhat in that range. We can trade the euro against the British pound here. There is a lot of liquidity built up here. That's for sure. So you see the same thing happening again. Let's say you have the trend. You're building these highs here. You're building that liquidity there. You have these stop losses built up around that zone. Coming to that area, break it, coming down. Retrace continuation to the upside. Taking up more of that liquidity here, potentially. So this is definitely possible. But we need to break that high. Hermit says check the dollar. Okay, dollars, yeah, dollars coming down. We saw that rejection here. Overall, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on the dollar here. So far, we're reacting very well. It's just a retracement. I would love to see this high getting taken out. So we're getting weaker. We're losing power right now for the dollar. This is good for the euro. This can have a positive effect on the euro as well right now. So this could be an interesting trade here. At the same time, there is still the US dollar yen. But be careful with the dollar right now losing a little bit of steam. So the euro pairs are maybe indeed more interesting. Bringing us again back to the euro against the British pound. So who knows? Who knows? We're gonna find out. Thomas says, do you trade a funded account or personal? Personal. James, NES is not going down anytime soon. That's interesting. Yeah. Glasia was maybe right indeed about that bear trap here. Good job if she called that. Okay, we're trying to push. Ha. Maybe it is worth the trade here. That's actually quite interesting. Can we close above it? That's the question. We're not going to trade straight away. We're waiting for a closure first. We look at the euro index as well for confirmation. Oh, what's right here? Yeah. Dollar is getting a little bit weaker. This will have a positive effect on it as well. It's kind of, I kind of like it, guys. I have to say I like it. All the other reasons we already know, right? The liquidity was taken out. The imbalance that has been filled. The break of structure to the upside. The stop losses that are still here. Yeah, it's potentially worth the trade if we can close. It's very similar to our GJ trade from yesterday. It's actually almost, it's actually very, very similar right now. Mooney says, I'm new. What is prop firm that everyone is talking about? That's a proprietary trading firm. Companies that are willing to give you capital if you can prove to them that you are a profitable trader. Mickey, my man, hope you're doing well, my man. Great to see you. Bro, can you watch out the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar for me? Potentially our trade is coming in any minute now. Potentially for the euro against the British pound here. Two minutes for a 5-minute candle closure. The question is, are we going to close below or above this particular line? All right, this is what we want to know. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar for my friend. I will check it out right now. Daily, rejection. More downside potential for sure. Created a lower low here. Four-hour. Structures getting respected. 1 hour. Let's say the 2-hour right now. See, do we have a zone right here? I think we have some upside potential in the short term. Taking out these highs. Coming to one of these zones. And then look for the continuation to the downside. But it's not the moment yet. It's not going to happen today. Tomorrow maybe. 59 seconds till the candle closure of the 5 minute. If we can close above the 88.9, will be absolutely fantastic. Really, really nice. Amazing. Pimple says, Lorenzo, what leverage do you use? Around 30 leverage. What lot size do you use? It totally depends. You can better ask me what is my risk. My risk is between 0.5 and 2% depending on the setup. We didn't close above. We didn't close above here. Sneaky though. Very sneaky. That's very sneaky. Okay. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out soon here. Want to see closure above? We're gonna enter here. Stop loss underneath this zone where we bounced from. Alright, underneath the zone on the 15 minute. Targeting the liquidity that's built up above. Right here. Last trade of the stream. Hopefully we can end up in good terms here. That would be amazing. Make a move, sir. Looking good, looking good. I like what we're seeing so far. We're bouncing from it, eventually still looking strong. I like the reaction so far. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna go, it's looking good. It's looking good, guys. Five-minute candle closure is in 2 minutes. 3-minute candle closure was above. We have this candle here. I like this candle as well. I like that reaction cell. 2-minute, 3-minute closure, 1-minute closure above. If we can close this in 17 seconds, I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna enter a euro against the British pound. Long, I'm gonna target the highs here. Almost. Can actually wait until we reach this area of demand. On the 3-minute, we can wait until we reach this area of demand and then we can enter, potentially looking for the continuation here. If you want to fine-tune your entry. But I definitely want to take it to the upside here. I like it so far. I like what we're seeing here. Also, Euro is building liquidity right now to the upside. Almost, guys. I'm not in yet. Wait, I'm not in yet. Does he like a lot of volume? It has to do with the euro index as well. Euro is right now in that is building a lot of liquidity though. Look at this clear trend. At some point we're gonna take this out here. Plus we have equal highs as well. So this is also what I'm seeing right now. This just needs to be broken, and it will fly. It's just a matter of time here. Just looking for the right entry. Haven't found the right entry yet. Get ready though. If you want, you can prepare it, but do not enter yet in my opinion. And just wait. This is what I would recommend right now. I'll let you know exactly when I enter. All right, looking good. 5-minute candle closure above. Okay, I'm gonna enter right now. Okay, I'm in. I'm in Euro GBP long. Euro GBP long right now. Stop loss is under these highs. Take profit is on top somewhere. Can also be a little bit lower. Like the 1-to-1 is roughly there here. It depends on the setup. I like what we're doing here. We're breaking this liquidity right now. At the same time, the euro is coming down a little bit, but I think that at some point we're going to break that. We're going to take out that liquidity was built up here, and we're going to make that move. A patience game right now. That's it. Last trade. We did 4 trades this stream. 3 wins. Hopefully we can make it a 4th win. Lorenzo, look at the Nasdaq short. Is going back down. I'll check it out later. Let's have a look at the Euro GBP here. I need to manage this trade potentially a little bit early here. If we break below this low and the euro, let me see what the euro is doing. Right here. All right. I Love Cooking says, Lorenzo, when you see the 1 hour EG, it also did a buzz and came back to the zone, correct? Yes, we have seen this as well. Plus we're building liquidity to the upside. So we have some good confluences here. We definitely have some good confluences here. We just need to shoot up a little bit and secure ourselves as soon as possible. It's the most important here. Hey Lorenzo, what's your favorite pair and why? My favorite pair is the standard, the Euro USD, and GU. I like both. I like dollar pairs. By far my favorite. Pair. Euro as well, looking good. If you zoom out also on the euro against the... we broke Forex to the upside. We're retesting that zone. The 15 minutes you can see more clear. We took out all that liquidity here. We came back down. We're looking to continue from that zone here. If you draw from the point of control, the fixture is for in profile. This is in between here. Okay, so this is the point of control. We use this pretty much all the time. When we see a clear range. And it can work, can add on an extra confluence and so on. Can really be beneficial here. And we are still above it. I really want to see a nice closure right now. We have a 10-minute closure in pretty respectable closure here. On a 10-minute. Just want to see the continuation. But overall, we have this whole zone. I like this zone as well. Couple things I want to look at. To look for the continuation here. Let's see how we can manage this trade. This is what we want to see. We want to see the euro showing us a little bit of a bounce here. Dollar coming down. Also, that's good. Right now we're coming down a little bit. Aiming the week high. What software do you use for the stream? OBS Studio. We use OBS Studio. You probably heard about it. Okay, we need to break the high. We broke the initial high. We're retesting right now that zone. What I now don't really like right now at the moment is that we're building some liquidity underneath. What the euro is holding right now in that zone. We're coming down right now. I think it's time right now to we're gonna fine tune here. This is the last zone. I think gonna tighten our stop loss a little bit. We have this whole range on the 3-minute. If we come below it, I think we're gonna come down a little bit further. Yeah, I think we're gonna just do that. The momentum was not in this trade so far. The momentum is not here. Gonna put the stop loss underneath. There we go. Okay, I moved my stop loss. I don't think this is gonna be our trade here. Could be our first loss. We're gonna find out very soon here, but the stop loss is gonna be underneath this area of the month. What's the value of the stop loss? The number, I think it's like $150, roughly. Dean says Nasdaq. Let's have a look at the Nasdaq. In the meantime, I'm going to keep a very close eye on it because we're ranging right now a little bit. People, you guys are talking about the Nasdaq all the time. I don't really see, like, really what's going on with the Nasdaq right now. Let me see, let me see. Yeah, we're bouncing at least from this zone, which is okay. We're bouncing from that zone. From that initial area here. On the 15-minute, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the setup right now, what I'm seeing here. Not a big fan right now of the Nasdaq at the moment. Looks like it wants that supply down there. It's not looking strong, but we're going to put our stop loss here. We have it around 150. Let's say we get hit. It doesn't matter. We had a fantastic week. Fantastic trading week. Yashang says, I closed EJ for now. Good. The point is though that we're still above this this area of demand right now. We're still bouncing from this area of demand here. Stop loss is underneath that zone. That's what we want to see here. Nah, we're coming down. We're building liquidity to the downside. Let's see. Darwin says, made 9% of my account. Congratulations. Yashank says, have a good night. You too, my friend. Have a good night. This is the last trade of the stream. We had 3 wins so far. We have to be a little bit patient. The volume is coming down a little bit. I'm tempted to close the position soon. Stop loss is already massively coming down. The risk is very low, but still. Let's have a look at the euro again. Dollar coming down. Okay, euro is coming down a bit, but still we have this this low. Yeah, the euro is coming down, but we're building so much liquidity to the upside. At some point we're gonna break it, but it's not the moment right now, I think. No, it's gonna be our loss. We're gonna potentially lose this one right here. Not there yet, but lose. 3 wins, 1 loss. I'm happy with this for today. Yes. Joking. Okay, guys. Overall, amazing stream. 3 wins, 1 loss. You see that we minimize our losses here. We try to really get what we want. We want to take our profit, minimize our losses. This is just how you win over the long term. Okay? But this is the mindset that we use and we implement here. We saw this area of demand. Maybe we could have held here based on the metrics overall. We could have bounced. We're accumulating maybe for the way up. Came down. Overall, a fantastic trade. Maybe gonna look for re-entry later on. Because the potential is still there. But that totally depends on the accumulation. If you can break structure to the upside first and so on and so on. So let's add this one to the list. We are at 23 wins, 7 losses. Total 104 wins, 36 losses, and 25 break even. Alright. Okay, amazing, guys. Thank you so much for today's stream. It was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. Never nice to end up with a minor loss here. We wanted to get that 4-0 today. But, you know, 3-1, it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's put on our song. In the meantime, keep a close eye on the dollar. The dollar is right now retracing a little bit. Is losing steam, guys, okay? I think the dollar can come down a little bit, so don't try to short right now GU, EU, gold. Be patient also for the USD cut, the USD Japanese yen. Wait for the dollar to balance out a little bit, or at least to come back towards this zone right here at the 103.8. All right, let's put on our song. Where's our song? We have our favorite song here. There we go. Okay, guys. Thank you for today's stream. Absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys all made some profits here. We're gonna keep going, keep moving forward here. The next stream will be Tuesday. Next week we stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. We're gonna be in the V2 in Discord as well, active tomorrow. If you want to know more about that, about the private live streams, about the things that we do behind the scenes, then look at Discord, join our Discord for free. Look at what else we have to offer here. Besides that, we have our weekly analysis coming again this weekend. I never miss out on a single week. Every single week, I upload a video explaining exactly what I'm looking for that whole week. In terms of the potential trade setups, we're looking for many more things as well. We have our V2, we have our live streams, our Discord service, we have free events, everything is in there. So join our Discord, you will not regret it. Thank you so much for today. Let's pimp up the sound here a little bit. Where is it? There we go. Liquidity Hunter Hennes. John, my man. Yes. Who else do we have here? Jamie Clay, my friend. Thank you so much. Vaughn. Glazia, you were right. You crushed it. Philippe. Video guy. Chuck. Arnold. Mihai. PTR Entertainment. You have taken any trades at my bro? We took 4 trades this stream. Mr. Novos. Akasha. Christopher Wallace. Gigi, Thomas, Liquidity Hunter, my friend. Victory, thank you. Noogie Nook, Ginook, Bassem, Universe Studio, Jesse, my man. Thank you all so much for the support. Truly appreciate it. We are growing at a very rapid pace. We came from nowhere. More profits in the building, guys. Thank you so much. Smash that like button. I see you in the next stream, guys. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.